John Cena is betting on himself to become the new WWE champion at Backlash, but unfortunately for the FBI, they bet on Chris Benoit last week and they lost a lot of money. Welcome back, guys, to Fog Wrestling here for your SmackDown Top 5 moments. It's the 24th of April. We're heading into Backlash. The FBI are not happy. Benoit cost them money. A-Train's not happy. He's seen footage of Brock Lesnar almost breaking his neck. And Tori Wilson is certainly not happy because she lost to a woman who pulled off some of the most hideous dance moves ever in a bikini contest. It's SmackDown, it's the Blue Brand, it's Top 5 moments.
Tons of entertainment, tons of action. You know, it's just real stuff that real adults can buy into. You know what I mean? Betting, actual entertainment, hot women. What's not to like? You know what I mean? And if the FBI want to win money back on Chris Benoit, they can wait till 07. You know what I mean? And do it over on the amount of casualties in a certain household.
2.3.
2.3, damn it.
Get your money on it. Anyway, coming at number 5, fifth moment of the night, we've got Tajiri and Funaki backstage watching the TV. They're seeing Rey Mysterio hit the 619 around the ring post, which I thought was a very good spot. And you know, I've never really paid attention, but I guess then it's poetic that Big Show, what he does to Rey Mysterio at Backlash.
Fuck yeah, that's hit me like a brick to the back of the door.
I mean, it all started with Rey Mysterio using the ring post to deliver a 619. And I guess it ends with Rey Mysterio being swung like a baseball bat into the ring post. But anyway, Tajiri and Funaki, they're watching it. Big Show, they're making fun of him. Tajiri falls in the dressing room like the Big Show did on SmackDown last week. Big Show then walks in. Both of these little Japanese guys run away. Big Show takes the TV, throws it against the wall, does a bit of damage to the wall, breaks the TV. Some people are crying about Big Show, you know, breaking a couple $100 TV, but don't worry, I think McMahon's got more than enough money to replace that. And I thought it was a good spot. And you know what, Tajiri Funaki, I mean, two pretty funny guys. They would be near the top of my all-time favourite Japanese wrestlers. You can talk about guys in New Japan, Okada, Nakamura. Give me Tajiri and Funaki.
Yeah, at the top of my list, but what do they want Big Show to do? You know, instead of destroying the telly, do they want him to change the channel? Well, it's not going to have the same fucking impact. You know what I mean, though?
Technically, they're watching DVR, so I don't think they could change
the channel. But you know what I'm talking about? Change VHS then, whip it at Dave Meltzer's New Japan tapes. Like, no, seriously, like, a grand to WWE's nothing. They need to stop. I mean, it just, like, I don't understand. It's like, see Marks, right? See once they...
No, but he's an angry giant, isn't he? It makes more sense for him to destroy it than just turn it off.
No, but like, see Mark, see once they've turned against like a television show or, you know, wrestling, alright. See once you've got a hater or something, see once they've turned against it, you can't do anything to please them. You could argue in 99, right, in 2000, oh, why is Austin blowing up the DX Express? That bus cost 50 grand, you know.
Why is that Corvette being fucking filled with cement?
But yo, as McMahon used to say, I take risks. Calculated risk. He know he's losing money.
You know, imagine if McMahon, imagine if they never destroyed anything. Think of the Legendary moments you'd actually be missing out on.
No, I know.
If they only did stuff that didn't cost money.
But these dumb...
Like additional money.
No, it's funny though, these are the same dumb fucks who want these guys, you know, doing Canadian destroyers and doing all these moves that put these wrestlers at risks on the aprons. You know, lives are priceless. TV sets, you can fucking buy a new one.
I know, people getting injured left, right and centre, WWE having to pay their wages anyway, but oh no, you can't destroy a TV. Ridiculous. I thought it was a good segment, I liked it. Fourth place, we have Cena motivating A-Train. Cena puts on the tapes, we see the F5 for Lesnar to A-Train. Cena's like, come on dog, you dropped you on your neck, and A-Train explodes, tells Cena that tonight Brock's going to feel the pain. You get it? So we play on Here Comes the Pain. So it was pretty good, it was decent.
You broke your freaking neck, A-Train. I like Cena speaking as we rapper voice.
You can just tell, man. I think that you've known for a while. You've probably known for about 3 or 4 months. Even when Cena was coming out with B2, B squared, you could tell that here, this guy's got something. But I think that even when he returned just before Mania, and he beat Rikishi, and he had the brawl with Lesnar, and then even at that Mania, we didn't get to see it, but he basically cuts a rap on JC, burying him. And then, like, just the month after Mania, man, in the last 6 weeks, you can tell Cena's going places.
And also, I think it would have been interesting to see what would have happened if he didn't get injured in the build-up to Mania.
You know what? I think maybe that injury helped them because it basically propelled them into this feud with Brock.
Yep. And
So-
looking forward to their match on Sunday.
Yeah, in number 3, third spot, we have the Sable Invitation. So we got the women of SmackDown. All 3 of them come out. Tori Wilson, Nydia, Dawn Marie. Obviously, Sable's a new addition, and she's just came back, but like it does feel like this SmackDown. And I get it, like they don't have a women's title, so and they're kind of there for a different reason. It's not like Raw, where yes, you know they do the bra panties and bikini stuff as well, but you know, there is an actual division. There's a title to compete for on Raw. There's nothing to compete for on SmackDown. So maybe they don't need a bigger roster, but I do think that maybe having an extra couple of faces wouldn't hurt.
No, it wouldn't, because everyone you've seen here, that's it.
I feel like Tori's like, Tori seems to be the only babyface, and all the other women on SmackDown seem to be heels. And I just think, like, yeah, obviously now Tori's now feuding with Sable, but do you not think, like, Tori, Dawn Marie, and Tori Nydia feels like it's pretty much been done to death? Because anytime you see Tori in competition, she's either against Dawn Marie or she's against Nydia.
No, I totally agree. And when you're going against the same opponents for like a year, you know, and we're not talking about like the same 10 opponents, we're talking about like the same 2 opponents, it's going to get repetitive. I mean, at least they've added Sable, but yo, I don't think there's ever a point where I'm going to cry out here for a second championship on SmackDown. For
No,
women.
I don't think I even need. I don't. Well, no, because I think the women on SmackDown aren't really, you know, up to the. They're not really there to be wrestlers. I think they're more like fallets and whatnot. But I think SmackDown would benefit from having a couple more women on it.
No, of course it would, but the problem is when you've got such a small roster on Raw already with the women, you may as well keep it to the ones that actually want to challenge for the belt. It's like, if you move any more to SmackDown, and it's like, do we need to move the belt then? It's a tough thing to weigh up, I guess, but yeah, you need more than 4.
But even the interferers on SmackDown, none of them are women. Tony Chimmel, the ring announcer.
True.
I feel like on Raw, backstage...
GM's a woman.
Oh, yeah, true. But I mean, you don't see Stephanie for a lot of this.
No, you don't. We've seen Ross on this show. Like,
No, we
that's
did.
about it.
That's not bad. Maybe that should have been in the top 5. Who knows? But yeah, Sable awards Dawn Marie and Nydia with a win. It's a tie win. Tori obviously got the loudest pop, but Sable doesn't give a shit. She put the lollipop into Tori's move. Second place, we have the FBI. They confront Benoit backstage 3-on-1. They're not too happy. Last week, they bet all their Italian money, all their euros. What did Italians use before the euro?
Not the percenta. Fuck, I don't know. That was the Spaniards used. I don't know what they used.
Either way, they bet a lot of their Italian money. See all that money that they claimed was stolen from Nathan Jones? Well, turns out Benoit stole it because they bet their money on him. He lost to Cena. That means he owes them. Benoit's like, well, you can get your money back. You can take it from me in the ring. And this led to a match. But it was good, you know.
What I like about this, though, I mean, everyone bets, everyone gambles, and everyone's aware of gambling. It's like alcohol as well and things like that. See, when they actually incorporate like these sort of things, I mean,
like when you see the APA drinking, smoking, playing poker, that was cool shit.
Yeah.
That was fucking cool shit. And people want to say, oh, well, why don't you like Johnny Gargano and Ciampa? Give them a chance.
But all they do is wrestle.
Nothing.
And I'm not saying if Johnny Gargano, right, shoot up heroin, it would make him good. But you know what? It'd make him a bit fucking more entertaining, wouldn't it?
It'd be interesting for sure. Anyway, I like this FBI blaming Benoit for him costing them losing the Italian house on Benoit. And in first place, it's Brock A-Train. Good main event. Brock gets the win for the DQ. John Cena comes in afterwards, beats up Brock, hits him with the chain and hits him with the belt. Brock maybe blade it a little too deep here. Big cut. Blood everywhere. And Cena looking good as SmackDown goes off the air and head into Backlash. So I mean, a good SmackDown. Some of the moments really good. Looking forward to Backlash, guys. But that's it. Let us know your top 5, or let us know your number 1 moment, or let us know your thoughts on the SmackDown Women's Division. And we will catch you guys in the next one. And I'm looking forward to seeing the FBI betting ring, because I'm pretty sure they do get a bit of a gimmick here with a betting ring backstage on SmackDown, betting on all the shit that happens. So
Looking forward to it.
I mean, we have seen betting before. I'm pretty sure when Mark Henry was doing the World's Strongest Man shit, Test and Farouk and that, they
DDP,
they were all betting
Flip
backstage.
this car, big man.
Yeah. Anyway, that's our SmackDown top 5. Till next time. Peace.